doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. Sucker the flex, show them this ain't the way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Opposite, green. Ready, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 38 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second and a yard. Pass caught right side by Kraft. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Let's go now. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is third and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Kittle is the man in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's set.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball is out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Off he goes. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Come on. Hey.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
White. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
8 yards
Green
to
Jack.
go.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Go red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 48-yard line, here is second and 3.
It's set.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. He
he sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, they need 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Rolling to the left. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They're going. Here's Purdy. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11. We are through 1. Here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Get set, Yellow. 18, Yellow.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things cover before third down.
Outside. Yellow. White. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Purdy. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Get set. Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Outside. Watch out.
3rd and goal. Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That's the score. Niners 14, Packers 7. Dave York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, hunt.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 5.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, right.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set.
Throwing is Love. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 reps. 60 reps.
Running is Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
On the tackle.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Field, black. Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. Over the middle. That one caught by Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. Black, next.
Here's Love to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
First and 10 for Purdy. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked up by Harrington Valentine.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Blue striker. Set, hut. Set, go.
On play action, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Smash, red. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd, they need 8.
Yep, black shot. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
York is good on the extra point. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Swipe. Down. 10 black. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Black Ultra. Let's ready.
He loves to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One has to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, red, yellow, 50, green. Set, cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Cut it. Blue strikers. Here we cut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, cut.
Now Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That's caught by Golden, right side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Black, hey, blue. Black shot. Hut.
To throw is Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A second down throw for Love. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Golden. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Headed left, buying time. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-0. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 15. First down, 49ers.
Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Gain of 22 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Get set. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
York, good on the extra point. And the 49ers go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
A good play action with Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And the Packers first down.
Right,
First and 10
right.
at the 37-yard line.
Ready. 10 flat. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one is caught by Reed. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Hut.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Quick throw. Taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Six, Mega. Here we go. 10.
From the gun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Down. 52. Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now, Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Green. Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, red. Drill green. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. A quick slant. Worked in by Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
Gain of 17 yards.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Red, 38.
13-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go with Jacobs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Here we go. Blue, black. Yellow. 43. Set.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll will stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Black, 95. Set.
Now a pitch to Jacobs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 6. Mega. 10 black. Ready?
Throwing is Love. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minutes.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
This is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go. One final play. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Ready. Red, 38. Set.
love to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut, ready.
Here's Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Now Love. He worked this out wide for Lloyd. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Okay, ready?
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go for it. Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
32-yard line.
Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Set.
On 2nd down, Love. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. It's up.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play there in overtime. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Packers have it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.